Hello, welcome back. Last time I found my way out of the Citadel and decided that I really needed to go around the world and clean up lots of secrets and stuff. So that's probably going to be mostly what today is about. Thing is, this is usually an activity that's ideally done by spending several hours just on my own, combing through the world, figuring out where things are, and doing like a big wrap-up at the end, showing the rest of you what I've found. I am not in a position to really spend that kind of time on something like this today, and I'm not sure when in my life I ever would be again. So we're going to have to do that a slightly slower way. Now, I did have a thought. Since everyone is blind right now, and I wanted to manufacture some herbs if I could, during this process, I may just switch this neck chain from you to you. I won't do it just yet. I'll wait until you're close to starvation. And walk around, let everybody else die, not eat anything ever. Because I'm already going to be using one of these to get the blindness off. Unless I want to brew 4 antidotes, which I don't really. But, you know, by the same token, I could grow enough black moss to just make for resurrection potions here. Anyway, so I don't want to, like, super exploit that, but I can do a little bit of it. Another thing. So Bane has this enormous cooldown on it. Let's time. Okay, so starting now. I'm watching a stopwatch. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and a half seconds is the cooldown on that attack. Ancient Claymore, I believe, has a much smaller one, but not a much smaller attack power, so that might actually be the better weapon between those two. I wonder if this is a change that was done in the Guardians, because I don't remember the cooldown on that being so extreme, but I might also not have paid that much attention to it. So I definitely want to make one of these, like there's no question about that. That's a lot of lightning bombs. Oh, I carried this with me. You know what? That's fine. Keep that. It's not super heavy. Okay, right. So, or red gem frost bomb. Got all those things. I'm willing to spend a red gem on that. That's fine. Okay, so Ancient Claymore. If I put that in your hand, it does... You know, the numbers do look significantly lower. It is ice elemental, but let's time this out the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 7.5 or 7.25. Okay, well that is less, but not as much less as I hoped. Energy cost is half as much though, so I can do twice as many of them at a time. Yeah, you know what? I think the Ancient Claymore is actually a better weapon than Bane. Well, I'll keep Bane around, obviously. I'll put it in my offhand in case I really feel like I want to devastate. Here, you can have some boomerangs. That doesn't need to be in your hand. Alright, so I did that. What was this? Serpent Blade. Don't care so much about that. Yep, I know, and I'm going to do nothing about it. Oh, that means the person who can cast light will not be with me after a time. Oh well. Alright, so what am I actually doing? Put this away. Don't carry that with you. So, guess I'm just going to kind of browse for places that are likely to have secrets I haven't found. Did I ever solve that one that bothered me so much in Bitter Hills? Yeah, I totally did. How? What opened this? I made such a big deal of solving it, I have no memory of what actually did it, though. But I did it. Okay, well, here, let's just pick out the first one of these. Forgotten God's Shrine. I have how many? Forgotten God's Shrine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 1. Alright, well, I'm gonna go look around there, I guess. Before I go off to Forgotten God's Shrine, I'm noticing this pressure plate is mysteriously empty. Why is there nothing on this? Also, forever I've had this scroll, 5 Secrets in the Living Rock, apparently. I found 4. I'm wondering if this might have been a thing where I once put something on here, because I know I put something on this pressure plate, I know how to do it. I wonder if that somehow managed to happen at a time when that somehow managed to happen right before I died and then reloaded and forgot about that somehow. So I need to go all the way around to here to do that. Alright, well let's see if that does anything new. Alright, so here's the spot I want to throw from. It's also possible that I did this already, and then the item got like teleported somewhere so I could get it back, because otherwise that's going to be inaccessible. Also, I just learned that putting the neck chain on does not remove starving condition. So now Ranwind has the neck chain but is stuck starving anyway. I could maybe give her like a tiny snack of some sort just to get out of starving status, then keep the neck chain on. Yeah, sure, I can feed her like a little bit of raw meat or something, because I want her to survive this process. So yeah, she gets to keep the neck chain. I should have swapped it before she went to starving, but now I've gained that knowledge. Okay, so you're taking damage. Actually, let's gain this knowledge, since I lose nothing at the moment from doing it. Where am I? So let's see if that stops you from taking damage. Seems kind of like it does. What's the interval on that? Probably short enough that I would have seen it by then, right? If another one happens in like 5 seconds, then I'll know. I don't walk around here very much anymore. I don't know my way around. Now you're taking damage quietly. Yeah, okay, so I think it does stop the damage, but still, I'd like to get the starving status off because it decreases attack power. Why would I care? I'm not fighting anything during this process, so you know what? That doesn't matter. I'll save my food. Whole point of this is to save food. Okay, so having done that... no, that's still clear. Okay, it teleports in here and I've done that. Okay, well, you know what? That means... yeah, and that's a secret already marked. Then that means I don't know where this is. Oh boy, okay, this is going to be a long process, huh? What have I just walked into? What is this? Hold on. I was putting torches in brackets. Suddenly I landed in a place I don't recognize. This is not on my map. When did this open up? Does it do anything? What? This is the engine room. Like the one that I had to power up in Living Rock 3, right? So probably something will happen here when I repair the Engineer Watcher. Okay. Well, it's weird that I never stepped there before. You still want its 4, right? Yeah, 4 more power gems. I currently own 2. Okay, well, that's a thing. I guess I should poke around here some more. I really would like that 5th secret, just so I know what's up with it. But it's also totally possible that it's a thing I have to repair the Engineer Watcher first to get, so I might not find anything. I restored the passage to the engine room. This must be when that happened. Okay, so I guess what probably happened was that I came in here and noticed this was open and just somehow never looked over this way. Okay, that makes sense because this certainly didn't look like an engine room. Okay, well, I stepped in all the places here. I didn't find an additional secret, so I'll just assume that I have to restore the Engineer Watcher first. Or maybe it's something I forgot to mark, like 70 episodes ago. That's also possible. Alright, well, guess I'll look elsewhere. Alright, so remember this real suspicious spot. Only the martyr will be rewarded. I feel like this has to be it. Look at this pattern. Right here. This has to be my spot. This is the kind of wall that can open. This is not. It has a torch on it. There's a space in like every one of these. That definitely means something. Hey, a note! Looks like I solved the secret of the martyr, but how for God's sake can I be in two places at the same time? Okay, so this feels like it's confirming that I need force field. Also, my mage is dying. Okay, so yeah, totally just want to force field that. Right? I think that's telling me to do exactly what I predicted it wanted me to do, right? Okay, so hang on. So that's the side that I'll be on. I don't know if I can force field through the bars there. I'm going to just do it here. Then do this, and step here quickly. I wasn't quick enough. That took a hit. I heard something happen. Okay, now that having taken a hit is no good, so I need to be in basically 3 places at once. Alright, that's fine. I can do that. Just need to make another force field here. And do this. Maybe? So I'm blocking all of them. Can I force field here? No, that just blocks me in. Well, gonna have to wait for... Oh shoot, I reset it. And now my force fielder is starving and can't get any more energy. Ah, this is unfortunate. Now hang on, can you... Let's see, how can I get you just a little bit more? Maybe it stays open even though I accidentally pressed that another time. Because I definitely blocked all of the poison bolts from there. Yeah, it opens. I did it! Okay, and that's all the secrets here. Finally. Okay, that was a long-awaited solve. That's number 7. That's a red gem. What a reward. Cool. Flintlock plus 3. Well, it's worse, but now I have it. Cool. Okay, yeah, and you're about to starve all the way, and you don't even have enough to cast another light spell, so I'm going to be without a light spell for a while. Alright. I mean, that had to be where it was, so I'm glad it was, finally. Okay, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this up. Well, there goes one person. Another one's going to follow soon. Here's what I'm going to do. Give you a little one of those, just so you can cast this again right before you die, so that I can keep my light on. Okay, sure. So, that's done. Next zone would be, I don't know, something. Lake of Tears, maybe? Sure. Alright, so looks like there are 2 more secrets to find here, because I have 2 marked plus a buried treasure, so at least I've found that. Have I found the buried treasure over here, by the way? Yes. Okay. So, oh wait, that's Starfall Valley. I was trying to ask about Cursed Coast. Yes, okay. So anyway, I think I found one here. I saw this suspicious spot there, and now I see there's a way to jump down into it. Don't have a mage to cast water breathing, so I'll have to be quick about this. That is a secret. It's a box. 5th party member will carry it. No, he won't, because I want fish. Alright, fish, fish, fish. Give me the fish. Right, these are the fish that I was planning to fish out of there for so long. Oh, you won't have health regeneration, will you? So I'm spending a resource I won't get back. Yeah, so my herb walk might have to be terminated earlier than I was planning. Okay, but I did get a box. Here. Fish bag. Oh, by the way, I found some clothing in the Forgotten Gods Shrine while I was in there. I just right-clicked that, but you were dead, so you weren't able to eat it. Okay, blue gem, 3 cannonballs, and a little healing potion. You know what? These are nice for fixing wounds. Those are nice for lots of stuff, and those are actually good too. Okay, so that's a good find, and that was here. Alright, that looks like a suspicious spot. Let me check that. No, I don't think it's anything. It has a pressure plate on it. It's in the path of a line of pressure plates. That's totally something that was used to solve that puzzle. Yeah, so that's already done. So it must be somewhere else. What about that? Looks inaccessible. Well, guess I'm just scouring any little areas like that one. Okay, so it turns out this is a place that I can step, and it is a place that I have not stepped because there are lockpicks there. There's evidence that I've mined here once. Is this a secret? No, but it is lockpicks. Okay, well, I'll take the lockpicks. Alright, so I'm in Grimwood. I didn't find anything more in Lake of Tears. So either a secret's incredibly well hidden, oh, there's a reason I had that marked, or it was one I already found and didn't actually mark. I wonder if it's one of those. Anyway, so I also looked around a lot in Sunken Temple. It's obvious where the last secret is, but I spent a lot more time in this room and just nothing came of it. There's no combination of these pressure plates that I could find that has any effect on, like, making a bridge here. You know, I can go all around here, but I can't step in this spot, or this spot, or this spot. There definitely isn't a way to fall through from above, even though if I look down there, this does look like it's open to the sky, but it's not. There's just dirt here. I did find a whole bunch of wormroot on the surface here in Grimwood, just wandering around all over the place. It's easier to see at night, but I did spot this. That's a sack under a bridge. There was this mystery lever here. I never really knew what it did. Now the thing is, how would I ever step into that spot? Oh hey, look, a blood drop cap. That's nice. Part of the point of what I'm doing here is to get more herbs. Oh shoot! Well, that's not what I meant to do. I'm down here now. Okay. So I might be falling again another few times, maybe. What if there's, like, herbs here? Hey, check it out, they totally are. Oh, there's a couple of things here. Okay. Yeah, so how would I get to that sack, I wonder? While I'm down here, I'll comb the area for more stuff like that, but I want to get back up there and try again for... What's this? This is a place I never stepped. This is totally a thing I can mine. This is like 100% a thing that I can mine, right? Yeah, not when my miner's dead though. Okay, there's a thing here. Alright, so I'll come back when Kawasa is alive again. I'm about ready to quit this for the day. I've been doing this for an hour 15 minutes now. This is a very slow process. And unfortunately it's mostly just, you know, my time I'm spending. Just silently poking around at things. Like I said, I don't really have time for that, and I'm... Oh hey, I found something. Not sure when I ever will again. So yeah, I'm kind of just spending time I don't have to do this. How do I get back up that way? Okay. Let me see if I can at least figure out how to get that sack. Then there's a thing I want to learn in the pyramid. Then maybe I'll just call it a day. Sure, let's do that. Hey, there's a lever there. Oh, well, that explains it. Okay, just sticking up out of the ground, right? Wait. Oh. This was the mystery lever, not that other one. Oh, okay, well, that explains it. I couldn't hear the glowing, I didn't know where to look. But I found the thing! That's the last secret in Grimwood. Great, okay. Well. And I got the treasure already. Cool, okay. Well, that's progress. I'm annoyed that I didn't get these 3 done. But you know, I did 2. And I got green gem. Nice. Crystal Shard of Recharging, nice! Gonna need to use that very soon. And some fire bombs, that's cool. Okay, well, gonna be falling down here, I guess. Can I climb instead? Alright, yeah, so your solo adventure is about over, Ranwind. This is how many herbs I got. Not that many, honestly, but it's some, I guess. I need to come back here with a living Kawasa. I think I want to do that nowish. Alright, so let's go ahead and spend that Crystal Shard of Recharging I just got. Come back with a miner who's alive and can actually mine that stuff. And a mage who's alive and can cast a light spell. And people who are not blinded. And also I'm going to check a thing in the pyramid. Oh boy, I have to find my way out of here, huh? I guess that's probably the closest wind gate. Alright. Okay, so, if I'm not mistaken, everybody will come back with a little bit of food in their stomach. Will this fill you up at all? It won't. But yeah, you do get a little bit of food just for resurrecting. Okay. Well, I guess you're keeping the neck chain. I want to feed you to get that starvation off of you, though. Alright, flintlock plus 3. Don't really care. I'll just stick it in this pile. Rock. I found one of those on the ground. That was nice. Cannonball. Wait, I only have 5 rocks? Whoa. Right, I made some ore out of some of them. Okay, so I got another empty sack. That's nice. These are done. I guess I'll keep this with me still. You have a poison shield. Where did that come from? Oh, right, when I was playing with the martyr. Okay, and that got preserved in death, so that the timer doesn't tick down on that while you're dead. That's pretty funny. Oh, I was just in Ratlington. Well, actually, I'm going back to it. Got a few things to trade in there. Okay, so food is probably the thing I need to be concerned with right now. I have some wormroots. Some wormroots. 20 wormroot, that's more than some, that's a lot. I should smoke all these fish. Because, like, what else will I do with it? I guess I can make bread, but that costs eggs. Well, but how good is a smoked fish compared to an unsmoked one? About twice as much? Guess that's worth it. Yeah, I guess that's worth it. Okay, sure. Because otherwise I'd just be eating this fish raw, and my wormroot would be going to waste, so this makes sense, I think. Okay, so, yeah, for now you can keep that on. Where's the amulet you would normally wear? Did I put it away? Who's carrying those? You? Really, is that the best thing I have for you? That's not too great, but it's something. Alright. So anyway. You have that, so you can eat all of the least filling food. Fish compared to pitrit or Grimcap roll, thing that looks like pitrit bread, slightly less filling. Okay. And here, you just... no, somebody else have that. I'd like it to be you, but I don't want to feed you right now. Okay. So, sausage for you. Great. Ham for you. Sure. And a Grimcap roll. Okay. And, right, my miner will need to eat more. There's miner food. This is Ratlington stuff. I can cast light, finally. I want you not to be starving. Oh, I pulled some torches off of the walls in, Sunken Temple, was it? Sunken Shrine, whatever it is. A bunch of them were burned out. That was the spot, as it turned out, where I remembered having put a whole bunch of those away. So there they are, they're going to the bank. Yeah, food supply is actually kind of okay right now. It's not the best, but it's okay. Where did I put your shield? There. What a weird place for it. Okay, so, you're alive. You are... you need the strength that you get from this apparently to carry what you're carrying. That's funny. Here, that'll help. Oh, that one time when Orwyn died, and suddenly Ranwind was overloaded. I finally figured out what that was about. That was like 10 episodes ago or something. But that's because Orwyn is party leader, so if she dies, then everybody else loses a few stats. Party leader, other party members, and you gain +1 as long as you're alive. Okay. So, Grimwood. That's one of these. So trading and mining. Got a little bit of poison for the poison man. A few rags for the rag man. With an extra tea. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And poison man will give me similar stuff, right? Bank will not, but eventually that can turn into another red gem. Very eventually. Sickle sword. Yes, I'm pretty sure I can recycle this and be fine. Oh, that was worth a lot. 18. That's nice. Alright, one for the poison man, then a thing to mine. Did I see... No, just part of that. I thought I saw a gun on the floor. In a place like this, it wouldn't surprise me too much. So, right. I still don't know how to get into this house. It's been implied to me that it is possible somehow. By both the game and by another person who's played this game. So eventually I'll figure that out somehow, I guess. It feels kind of bad to know that I've already spent this much time attempting to get in there, trying to find the last thing in Lake of Tears, Sunken Temple Shrine, whatever. Okay, which one of those is it? Temple. I think I played another... I think it was Lost City, in fact, that had a place called Sunken Shrine, so it's easy to get confused. Yeah, so knowing that I spent all that time and effort and didn't find what I was after, so I'll probably have to go through this again and maybe come up empty-handed another time, that just feels real bad, but, I mean, they're secrets. What else would you expect? Is there an alternative to this? I'm not sure. Okay. So that was indeed quite mineable. Got a rock. Okay. Well, this will help toward my secret count here. There we go. Because this is obviously a secret. I knew it would be before I heard the sounds. It's a bunch of herbs. Hey, I mean, that's kind of what I was out to get, right? Cool. Alright, did I miss any? Yes. Did I miss any more? Yes. Did I miss any more? I don't think so. Okay, cool. Well, I took care of that. Alright, so there's one little pyramid thingy I want to poke at. Pyramid? Hold on, not pyramid, citadel. One little citadel thing I want to poke at. Is this the way out? Yes. No. Well, it's a way out. This is another way out, but not the one I wanted. Alright, well, I'll see you in the citadel. Alright, I think this is the spot I want. So I didn't fully map this out, as it turns out. Let's do this. Alright, C goes to RIT. R goes to EOU. You get the idea. Let's get this all mapped out. Okay, looks like I found a new place. O took me to WNG. Alright. So there are more that I hadn't found before. I figured there'd be another just by the pattern of what these were. Alright. Still feel like I need to spell something, but at least I know that there is another one. So W goes to EOU. Okay. Alright, looks like that's my complete mapping. Only one thing goes to WNG, and that's the O. So we have WNG, RIT, CDP, EOU, SAR. Most things map to EOU. Nothing from well, of course, that's EOU, right. So 5 of those. Alright, yeah, this sounds like something I'm going to solve offline. So those are the letters that can follow other letters, and it starts with CDP, I believe? Yeah, so this is... So blank to CDP, then CDP to EOU or RIT, SAR, WNG... Okay. Alright, yeah, so on my own time, I'll, yes, this is the kind of thing that opens, I think. Probably. Yeah, I'll figure out if there are any interesting words I can spell with that. It's not unlikely that there's a clue for that somewhere, but now that I have that mapping, I can reference it on my own and puzzle it out that way. How do I get out of here? I always get lost somehow. Alright, yeah, so I can work on that, but also, just be... Now, it's also possible that I'll get to a new one of those once I start spelling a certain word. But I suspect those 5 are all 5 of them. Anyway, yeah, so I guess I should keep on doing secret cleanup, because I do want to get them all found. I don't know if I'm gonna find all of them, but I'd like to make a serious effort. So 1 left in Living Rock. 1 in Lake of Tears, or is it 2? 1 in Sunken Temple. I know where it is, but not how to interact with it. Okay, yeah, so it's 1 left in Lake of Tears, and this was a thing, but it was not a secret. Okay, I mean, there are only so many places they could be here. Like, this is a pretty wide open... It's not like there are a bunch of walls that could have buttons and things sliding open in them. This is an open air location. So it should be easy to find, but it's not, as it turns out. Alright, well, yeah, next time probably more secret hunting, or maybe pressing into the Citadel if I come up with a good word to spell something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'll see you next time, though.